Buying a flat or a home, this checklist can save you lakhs. This home buying checklist will help you to avoid common mistakes many buyers make. Welcome to our YouTube channel Viva Interior Tips for more information on interiors and construction. This video includes checklist and procedure to check it with proper accessories. Important checklists are electric power supply, water supply, flooring, doors and windows, and painting. A home should not be evaluated only by its looks. Technical checks are as important as exterior appearance. We give importance to how a house looks outside. Giving same importance to technical checks can save you from future problems. First point in the checklist is electrical power supply. So when you visit any new home or house, you have to check the MCB. MCB stands for miniature circuit breaker. It automatically switches off electrical circuit during any abnormal condition in the electrical network, such as overload and short circuit conditions. This is very important. To check your MCB for each room, first identify which breaker control. For each room, first identify which breaker controls which area by flipping them one by one and checking for power loss in each room. This is first step. And second one is you can perform a basic visual checks for damages. Third one is finally you can use multimeter for continuity supply. The water connections inside the house are very important. When you visit the house, make sure to check these 2 points visually. First one, you can check for any leakages of water outlet, that is tap, wash basin, pipes, bathroom pipes. If any leakage is there, you can tell the seller to fix the problem or replace it with a new one. Second one is dampness. You may get next question on how to identify a dampness. If there is any change in the colors of the paint on the wall of the bathroom near taps or sanitary fixtures, then you can say that it's due to dampness in the wall. Dampness causes many problems like peeling of paint, cracks, weakens the structure, and fungus formation, which may further lead to health issues. Next is how to find out the intensity of the dampness. To find this out, you can use the instruments like pinless water moisture meter as shown in the figure. It's very easy to use. First, set the water moisture meter on the surface of the wall where you want to check. Ensure that the materials for which the moisture content is to be checked is greater than 19 mm. Pinless moisture meter measures the moisture content for minimum depth of 6.35 mm to maximum of 19 mm, and the accuracy will be plus or minus 4%. After setting the depth to which you want to check the moisture content, turn the instrument to on mode. Briefly, I'll explain you how it works. As the meter sends the low frequency radio signal through its sensor pad into the material, if there is any leakage in the wall, the water molecules that are present inside changes the electromagnetic field and the permittivity of the material. So the more the moisture, the more signal is disrupted, changing the capacitance. Pinless moisture meter software converts the change in capacitance to a readable percentage of moisture. Example, in this case, the moisture percentage is 9.6%. On the percentage of moisture content, you can decide whether to buy it or not. Next important point in checklist is flooring. Flooring is very important. You must ensure that the tiles have been laid properly before you decide to buy the flat or new home. To check it, you can conduct a test called as hammer test, more commonly known as tap test or acoustic test. It's a simple yet effective, non-destructive method for checking the quality of the tile installation and workmanship. So next question is how to do it. A rubber mallet or a wooden mallet is laid on the tile surface so that it can avoid the damaging of the tile surface. Next, you can gently tap the center and all the four corners of each tile with the hammer. Listen carefully to the sound that is produced. If sound is clear sound, solid sound, then a sharp, consistent, solid sound indicates a very good workmanship and a proper leveling and strong minimal voids. In case if you listen, a hollow or echoing sound suggests a potential issues such as poor addition, voids, or gaps, and potentially it invites future problems. So repeat this process of checking tiles all over the entire tiled area to ensure a thorough assessment. For consistency, it's best to perform the test multiple times, potentially from different directions. The next point in the checklist is doors and windows. First, you have to check the functionality of the doors and windows. Next is you have to check whether there is any gap between new door frame and wall because it leads to pests, dust, and noise. However, small gaps are often fixable with expanding foam, but larger gaps might signal bigger issues such as foundation settling or poor installation. So, this requires a professional assessment to prevent frame wrapping or structural problems. Next point to be checked in the list is painting. Always the professional painting enhances the beauty of a home. Only two factors you have to check here. One factor is look for evenness all over the wall in the paint color. Second one is you please observe whether there is any undulations. So what are these undulations on the wall? Undulations are nothing but the wave-like irregularities on the surfaces. It can be a result of construction defects. So, how to find out whether undulations are there on the wall or not? You can use a simple procedure of checking on the wall using a torch or yellow halogen light as shown in the picture. How it works is when the light is placed close to the aimed across the wall, it emphasizes the texture at any surface imperfections or undulations by creating a pattern of light and shadow. In this way, you can find out the undulations. For more informations like this on construction and interiors, please subscribe to our channel. Do like and share. Thanks for watching.